Also, I do think like, I mean, I'm pretty shy. Like, I don't really like see my friends naked, and like, I mean, I'm cool with it. But I'm like, I do think that sometimes seeing your friends naked is like a kind of like a bonding experience. I've only seen two of my friends naked, and two of my friends have seen me naked, and it's Myung and Jamie. And I'm like, now, like, Myung came into my room yesterday, and I was like in a towel, and I'm like, just come in. And I was like, I felt comfortable. I'm like, listen, you've taken a shower while I was taking a bath right next to each other. I'm in the bath and I'm like floating around and I'm like, do you want to take a bath? And then I was like, all right, my turn to take the shower. And I was like, don't look. But then I was like, I don't really care. But don't look, but don't look at me. I won't look at you. But like at the end of the day, it's kind of a bonding experience. And then with Jamie, I was so like conservative, like, don't look at me. She's like, come on, we had to go into it was like one of those Korean spas. And then I go inside of the Korean spa and I'm like holding all my parts. I'm like, but I'm kind of walking by all these girls and I'm like, oh my God, her body looks exactly like mine. I'm like, whoa. I'm like walking by all these women who look just like me. I'm like, wow, it's not that bad. I mean, like, I'm just like, we're the same. So I got comfortable and I start like, and then Jamie starts spraying me with a shower thing, like, and I'm like, and then I take mine, I'm like, we're spraying each other with shower hoses across the thing. And I was comfortable by the end of it. And I was like, wow, cool. And I felt very liberated. I was like, I just want to walk around like this. Anyway, but then I got back into the locker room, like, don't look at me. Anyway, so like, it was fine. But there is something like, I just grew up very like, I remember going to the YMCA a lot when I was a kid, because my mom had a membership there and she's like, we're going swimming, and you go into the locker rooms and oh my gosh, I still can never get used to it. There's just like, boobies flopping everywhere. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and I just like couldn't look. I was like, oh gosh, don't look. Oh my, they're going to see me and everyone's so comfortable. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to get comfortable, but I'm too nervous. I'm shy. Don't look at me. Everyone's going to stare. I mean, I still didn't like that. I still don't love the open locker rooms. I don't look. I just go straight. But for some reason, if I ever go to these spas with my friends, the people at the spas, okay? The people at the spa think that you want to be in locker 147, 48, 49, 50. And they're like, hey, all you girls, perfect. You're all friends. We lined you up right next to each other. Here's your locker keys, side by side by side. Have a great time. Get changed. Get naked. And I'm like, no, put me across the way. I don't want to get, we're all like, hey, yeah, so time to change. And I'm like, I'll look this way. You look that way. Yeah, this is great. I'm like, I don't want to be next to them. But they're like, oh, perfect. All of them are empty. You guys get them right next to each other. I'm like, dang it. But, it's never been a problem. What happens sometimes is I'll like find an excuse to like go explore the locker room while everyone else is changing. And then I'm like, oh, you guys already changed? Cool. Well, I'll catch up with you. And then I start changing afterwards. Or like even recently I was in Hawaii. Was it Hawaii? No, where the heck was I with my mom? Disneyland. I was in Disneyland with my mom. And I'm like, oh my gosh, me and my mom were going to the locker room together. Oh gosh. So, I mean, my mom and I are really cool with it, but we don't like, we're not like, even in Japan, she's like, we're about to go to Japan. She's like, they have like onsens and we're supposed to get naked. And I was like, don't look at me. And she's like, don't look at me. And I was like, okay, I won't look if you won't look. And she's like, I don't want to see that. And I was like, I don't want to see you. And she's like, okay, well, we'll close our eyes and we'll go inside. And I was like, perfect. So we've already had the pre-onsen talk. Everything will be fine. But we've had to have it. I was like, do not look at me. Even on the phone the other day, I'm in the living room. I'm on the phone with my mom. She's like, you're a bad daughter. She's like, you're bad. And I was like, you're a bad mom. She's like, I don't like you. And I was like, I don't like you. I forgot who was listening. I was like, oh, this doesn't seem like a very loving conversation, but this is how we say I love you to each other. She's like, you're a bad daughter. I do too much for you. You're very lucky. I was like, I don't want you as a mom, but really it means I love you. Thanks so much for doing everything for me. You're great. And then we laugh and we hang up the phone. So that was a good conversation that my mom and I had the other day. And then anyways, we had the pre-onsen talk, and then we were in not Hawaii. We were in Disneyland. And then we both walk into the thing, and I was like looking around. She has the locker, I have the locker. And then I kind of just start talking really fast while she's like on her phone, and like she's on her phone like trying to figure something out, and I change it the speed of light. I'm like, I put the robe on, I'm like, and then I just leave, and I'm like, all right, goodbye, I'll be outside. And so I changed like the speed of light, and then I let my mom take her sweet time, and then we changed back. It was like for the massage. Anyways, I have strategies. I know I avoid the awkward situations. I always think about it. I'm like, how to dodge seeing my mom or my friends naked. Okay. And then how to dodge them seeing me naked. I have it. I find all the spots. Here's what I need to do. Create the distraction over there and change super fast. And then I'm like, voila. Anyways, so. And then if I'm ever in a changing room with Lily, I'm shy. I'm so shy. I'm shy. Stop. That's Lily in the locker room. Don't look. I'm shy. That's it. Look, we're not looking. I have all the privacy. We're all like that. So I'm the same. Like, I get it. We don't like to be naked. I mean, I don't mind it if, like, whatever. But at the same time, like, I get comfortable sometimes. It depends. Anyways, good stuff. So I'm going to the onsen with my mom. I'll let you know how it goes. But we both have an agreement to not look. And that's fine. Yeah. Okay.